What's up, guys? So I was driving this morning to the gym and I heard this crazy thing on the radio. These people on the radio were talking about how social media is ruining families. Yeah, think about it, it's crazy. Everybody wants to blame everything else on why they don't have something, why something's not working out, whatever it is. And whether it's blaming something else or someone else, which to me is even crazier that they blame something else and not someone else. But nonetheless, they were blaming social media for families being disconnected. They were saying that kids are on social media so much, and that way they're not connecting with their parents anymore. They don't spend time with their parents. All they want to do is sit with their iPhone in their hands or iPad in their hands, whatever mobile device they're on. They want to just be on social media and not talk to their parents. And saying, essentially what they were saying, and maybe they didn't actually mean it, maybe I just took it this way, is that the social media is to blame, not the parents. And I think that is bizarre. I mean, really, the fact that you're going to blame social media for your lack of parenting. Somebody's coming up, kind of awkward, but gonna pull through it. Anyways, so they're talking about all this. Social media is the reason why parents can't parent anymore. The family's so disconnected, and I think that's far beyond the truth. I think it's the parents' fault. I think it's anybody's fault when they're not allowing for these things to happen. They're not being parents. They're dictating this. And it's even more crazy to me. I see little kids with iPhones. Instead of parents trying to get their kids to mind, they just give them an iPhone. Here, just watch a video. Shut up. Essentially what they're saying. Hey, shut up, watch this. Parent them. Teach them how to interact with other people, how to behave. I understand, I'm not a parent, and I'm sure there's times where it's just trying. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that, you're not trying at all, but I think a lot of times we just give that phone to them just right away, rather than trying. And again, this is coming from not being a parent, so, I'm coming from a point of ignorance. But nonetheless, what I'm trying to get at is that you can't blame social media for that. And we see people say, man, you spend so much time on social media, you do so many things, and here lately I haven't been on as much as I should be, and kind of hating myself for not hating, sorry, I'm a little down on myself is what I should say, because I'm not using social media like I should. Because while yes, social media can disconnect us from the people there in our immediate life, it connects us to so many people like us. And then there's so many people that have made so much money on social media. It's ridiculous. And it makes me want to go out there and get it. So I think social media is a great thing. It's a tool if you use it the proper way. But the problem is a lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people don't want to understand it. They just want to blame it. They want to have something to blame. That's why a lot of people don't get very far in life. That's why people think a six-figure income is still incredible. Well, yes, it's good. It's a benchmark. But it's not incredible anymore. $1 million is not what it used to be. $100,000 a year is not what it used to be. Social media has changed all that. Social media has connected us more than ever. And you know what? It goes the other way. I've actually seen the same little girl on the way to work. I'm over here in Columbia, and on the way to work, I'll see this little girl either with their mom or their dad. The mom paying attention to the daughter, talking with the daughter. The dad looking down. He's got his head in his phone, not talking to her, kind of holding her hand, make sure she's not running off. But that's about it, And so we talk about, the kids are getting disconnected from parents. The parents are disconnecting from the kids. And I'm guilty of this myself when it comes to going on dates or spending time with my fiance. I'll be on my phone, she'll be on her phone sometimes. And, lately we've been going on more walks and we've connected so much. And usually Obviously, when I'm driving around, I'm not on the phone, or shouldn't be. But you know, we'll talk more when we're on those walks. When we're in the car, we talk a lot more than when we're sitting there watching TV, you know. So that's ways to kind of disconnect from social media and be able to talk to one another. But the thing is, you have to make that connection. You have to do it yourself. You can't just expect it to happen, you know. And as kids, you know, they don't want to talk to parents. I didn't want to talk to my parents growing up. Now I do. And you know, I try to talk to them as much as I can, but you know, life gets busy. We're all busy. You know, we're adults now. We're all adults now. We're not in each other's lives every day, and so we have to worry about that. But you know, the whole point of this post is just to say, stop blaming other things, especially social media. Social media is not the problem. People are the problem. People use social media. People are making millions of dollars a day on social media. And then there's other people like you and me who aren't making a single thing. And that's the problem. So if you're not making money on social media, that's the problem. I'm saying it myself. I'm calling myself out saying I'm not making money on social media. Yes, I've made connections, I've made friends, but it's time to take it to the next level. So stop blaming things, stop blaming people. If you're not where you want to be, then do something about it. Been reading the book Compound Effect, talked about it last podcast, and it's really opened up my eyes. And not so much opening up my eyes to new thoughts, new ideas, but the fact that I'm not doing what I need to do. You know, I do it here and there, you know, maybe for a week, but I'm not day after day doing that. And part of the 75 Hard Challenge is doing the same thing for me. It's making me realize how things compound over time. About how that action you took one day isn't enough. 1 week isn't enough. You do it for 3 months, you're gonna start seeing results. Obviously, you know, doing workouts, stuff like that, you're gonna see those physical results a little bit sooner. And where social media, it takes a lot longer, especially now with the algorithms and everything that have come on with these older platforms. When they were new, you know, they're just trying to get everybody on, so algorithms are different. But anyways, it takes time to build that following. Ugh, I got a gnat or something on my face. But it takes time to build that following. So don't just give up after a few weeks because things aren't happening. It's gonna catch. At some point, it's gonna catch. As long as you're, you know, inspirational, genuine, entertaining, whatever, all these buzzwords around social media, but you know, authentic, really. It truly is. Just as long as you're you, and you're bringing some kind of value, is what's gonna really make the difference. And again, this is something I'm talking to myself when I say this, but hopefully, you know, it brings a point home to you, makes you think about it. That's the whole point of this, is to get you to think. So guys, make sure you're going out there and not blaming social media because you're not a millionaire, because you're not the CEO, because you're not successful in your eyes. Whatever success is to you, you have to go out there and get it. What are you doing every single day to do that? If you're not working every single day to become the CEO, to become the millionaire, to become the best shape of your life, to become a more spiritual person, then it's only you can blame, because this is an everyday process. You're not just a Christian one day a week. You're not just an athlete one day of the week. You're not just a worker at whatever business you're at, whatever company you work for, one day a week. So why do you act like you can just get whatever you want in life by doing it one day a week, one day a month, one day a year, whatever it might be? Why do we think that? And I'm talking to myself once again about this because I do this exact same thing. The guys, go out there, do it every day. Give yourself 75 days of doing the same thing over and over again. Make that action plan, 5 things that are obtainable every day to do. They're gonna put you on that goal that you're wanting to get. Do them every day for 75 days, and I guarantee you're gonna see some results that you're looking for. You guys, take this message, share it, send a DM to somebody, let them know if you thought about them, if they need to hear this, and go out there and have a healthy and blessed day.